Hi everybody! So now I've got my nail stamping everything out. I have decided to use this stamp. I've got my little bottle of acetone. I have my little sheet to clean off my scraper and my stamper. And then I have just a clean one to dry that one off with. And then I've got my little brush to clean up around my nails when I have excess stamping stuff left over. I've already prepped my nails. It doesn't want to focus. So it's the Nicole by OPI's Paparazzi Don't Preach. I thought it was a really pretty warm neutral color. Um, so really hoping I get a chance to improve my lighting situation. So let's get started. So since I've got, my base coat on and everything, I'm going to use the Conad stamping polish in black. Um, that is the one thing that I'm all for using uh, non-Conad colors for stamping, but for this particular one, I think I'm really going to stick with the Conad. The black and white to me are like my absolutes, where it's like nothing else is gonna compare. So because I've tried several different types. I've even tried like China Glaze and OPI and, all the other high-end blacks to see how pigmented they are and how they'll work. But yeah, they just, they're not, they're not as thick or anything or as pigmented. So what we want to do is, since we've chosen this plate, what you do is you take the nail polish out of the bottle and everything, and then you are basically painting over the image that you have chosen to stamp. It's really super easy to stamp. It's actually like in my opinion, one of the fastest ways of being able to stamp. Then you take your scraper, should be at least have the blade clean. I mean, mine, I know it's like super duper dirty, if you can tell. I don't know when it'll show up, but you want it to be as clean as possible. I know mine's got all kinds of color and anything. Anyway, so before this dries, you want to take the scraper, you place it over at the edge of your image, and then you pull. Yeah, see, that dried, and then you scrape off, and we'll see if a second image, we'll see how well this works. I may have let it stay there too long. Good thing this is for my pinky. So we have the image transferred on here, and then I'll move that guy off to the side so we can see. You have your pinky here. You try and figure out what part of the image you want to stamp onto your nail, and then you press and roll and see how well that turned out. I waited way too long. I waited way too long to get that image on there. Do I gotta like get my finger in your face? Get in there. Okay, it's not focusing, but that's okay. Let's see. Nope, that's the image that I'm stuck with. So I can't redo that one, but you just rub the acetone off, and then you can, if you really want to, you can do that, but I don't really think you need to. And then you want to rub as much of the polish off as you can. I'm going to open up my bottle of polish remover and re-wet it. Go in a circle motion, and then you can choose to clean off your blade as well. That's never a bad idea. Never, ever a bad idea. And then if you can see all like the spots and stuff from me going around like this, that's what the dry one's for. You go around and you do that. Having scrape edges and everything is perfectly normal. It's not going to ruin your design that I've noticed at all. So, oh well. I'll go in with my dotting tool and I'll fix up that pretty little design for later. So, we're just going to do it again. I'm going to do this one much faster because I went off on a little rant. My apologies. So, you don't have to, like, unless how phobic you are, you don't really have to screw the top of that piece on too well, right? So we have the stamper, or the scraper, place it on there. See, that was much better. And we roll. There it is. Gonna look at where we want the stamp on the nail. Place and roll. And there we go. That's much better. We'll see if we can get... Oh, I had it. I had it. No. I guess it doesn't want to... It doesn't want to focus on the pretty design. I don't know. I will have to... Even if I wait here for a minute, it doesn't want to do it. I don't know. Maybe if I do that? I really have no idea. This camera is so weird. Okay. There we go. We found something that works. So yeah, that's what it should look like. And then we go off. And that's off camera. I had it here and then I just had it on there and I swirled. And it takes the rest of the image right off. Go. Swirl it around. If you feel like it's not getting all the image off, you can always re-dampen your sponge wiper thing. I always dry it off in between and then clean off the scraper. And then we do it again until we are all finished. You can be as liberal or as messy as you want. I mean, it just depends on your preference and everything. Then we go on, do another scrape, press it, look on our nail. Where do we want, how do we want the stamp on there? And I'm choosing to do funky different things every time. See? Press it down, roll it around, goes away. See? Super easy. Go on here. The more pure acetone you have, probably the better the polish will come off of your stamper. I've noticed that. I've noticed that as well. But there are lots of different types of polish that actually stamp really, really well. I've noticed that the e.l.f. polishes do a great job of stamping. So if you are an e.l.f. lover like I am, please, by all means, go after e.l.f. polishes. I can withstand the smell in comparison or compared to how well the polish works. I know it's really weird, but even though it's like a $2 polish and you can get it for $1 depending on what sale they have going on. Okay, see how black and gross that is? Throw it out. Use a new one. I don't know, just I really, really, really love e.l.f. polish. And I can withstand the smell. I mean, yeah, it's really stinky. I get it. Whatever. To me, the smell isn't... All nail polish stinks. It's just, to what degree does it stink? So, that's just for everyone's own opinion and everything. So, then here's last finger, because I'm not going to do my other hand, because my other hand is retarded, and because I'm a right-handed person. And we're going to see if this will cover my whole nail. So that's how the image is supposed to look. Here is my thumb. And let's see. Holy moly. It covered my whole thumb, which is awesome and amazing. That makes me super happy. So we see we've got like all this like leftover stuff, this leftover nonsense stuff. That's not big of a deal. We should probably, let's clean that off too. So we don't have nail polish stuck inside of everything. We'll do a nice cleaning. And then I have just this simple little artistry brush. It's dome shaped. You definitely want a dome. In my opinion, don't stay away from angled brushes. It takes way too long in my opinion. So I just dip the art. It's really freaky. It's really long. Like, see how long that is? It's super long. Okay. So I just take take the dome brush and then you just wipe it. Or you can take a Q-tip. I know some people like taking Q-tips and stuff, but I'm super picky and I like having the precision. And you just wipe. But yeah, I love having the precision and everything, and I don't know, I feel like I'm much too easy to goof up. And then you just wipe it off after a little while, so that way you don't get a bunch of nail polish stuck in your bristles, because that's never fun. And then you end up with a nice pretty little nail. I don't know why I chose my middle finger, because now I feel like I'm flipping you guys off, which is not what I'm trying to do at all. Here we go. We'll do my ring finger. And then what I would normally do, because I love glitter, is I would finish this off with like a glitter, and then like I think I want to say Northern Lights, but I know that's not right. Pinky, at least, is super, super simple and easy to do. I don't know. There's a top coat that you can find at Sally Beauty that has glitter in it. I don't know why I want to call it Northern Lights. I don't think that's right. It's been too long since I've seen it, so. And then my thumb basically has like no cleanup, like right here, maybe. And then that's it. I mean, if I really want to be super particular and everything, I'll go in on my pinky. And I'm sorry that video is coming up so dark. I keep like... Okay, enough having fun. But it's super neutral and everything, and that's nice and shiny and all that. Why won't you focus on the nails? I really don't know why it's not focusing. Maybe if I get it all. I don't know. There we go. See? All nice and pretty. Yes. Really cute design, in my opinion. So, yeah. I definitely think that these Winstonia plates are totally worth it, because the quality is really awesome and the design stamps super, super well. The etching is engraved perfect, like a great depth and everything, so everything shows up really nice and neat. So no complaints from me. Have a good day, guys.